Boy, I can't keep you off my mind. I know it was just one time, but no one ever made me feel like you did that night. Press rewind just to live it again. You felt me, touch me, I can't even pretend that I don't care about you when I'm with other guys. Boy, that moment with you got me energized. I'm distant usually, so come lay over me. We're miles and miles apart, wanna get close to you.
Welcome to my Hui vlog. So I started recording on the balcony, but it was way too glary and I just couldn't see anything. We just arrived in Hui and have checked into a lovely colonial style hotel room, which is ridiculously huge for especially for Southeast Asian standards. And I'm very excited because the pool looks amazing. We have a balcony with a view, which I'll show you. And yeah, so I don't even remember what I said because I've had hardly any sleep. I remember what I wanted to say was Hui was actually the reason why I wanted to come to Vietnam in the first place. I read an article about it about a year ago and decided that I wanted to go, and now I'm here, so I'm very excited, and so hopefully it meets all expectations.
Make him remove his stuff.
Come on. Hello, Hui. So we've just arrived to the Citadel, and just for some background, it was built in the 14th century and took about 200 years to build, and just from a first glance it is humongous. This is definitely the most touristy thing we've done in a while. But it's really pretty and the sun is coming out.
Finally.
Kind of reminds me a bit of Japan. So we just got out of the reception hall of the Imperial Palace, and we weren't allowed to take any photos or video, unfortunately, but it was so beautiful and well maintained, which I think it's the nicest thing we've seen since we've been in Vietnam, don't we?
Yeah. Best maintained thing.
Best maintained, but yeah, really nice. Do we follow the dirt paths or do we follow the paved paths? There's a serious lack of signage in this place. That there's some things that I'd really like to know a lot more about when I'm looking at them, but there's not really anything to tell me what they are. And also I kind of always feel like I'm walking somewhere I'm not meant to, but no one's stopping me, so
nobody can stop me.
Nobody can stop me. You kind of feel like Alice in Wonderland because it's like a town inside a town and lots of walls and little paths and houseways and stone everywhere. I don't know. Super enjoying myself. But yes, I don't know if you're dizzy. Don't you just feel like Alice in Wonderland?
I always feel like Alice in Wonderland.
I thought so. That's why we get along so well.
Yeah, I look good in a blue dress too.
Don't shy away, you got a passion inside, and I'm really fucking with your lifestyle. Trying to go across the world on the road, you got it, take control. Ooh, just put it in drive and go.
So we just finished up at the Citadel and had a coffee at Lightroom Cafe, and it was a really nice, delicious latte. And now we're heading for some Vietnamese food because we are starving. Buffet lunch buffet breakfast doesn't last forever. But yeah, so the Citadel was really cool. It was enormous. Like, we came out on the side, we thought we came out the side that we went in, but it was nowhere near where we went in. And I think we probably saw about a quarter of it. It felt like a lot, but yeah. So if you come to Hue, or if you're in Vietnam in general, definitely make a visit to Hue and go see the Citadel. Oh yeah, and just so you know, the place we're going to get food from is called Nina's Cafe, and the street we've just walked down has so many cute little cafes, and I'm starving, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, there you go.
Boy, I can't keep you off my mind.
I think our food is coming.
No.
I thought that was our food and I got really excited, and then it wasn't our food. It was someone else's food.
Felt me, touch me, I can't even pretend that I don't care about you when I'm with other guys. Boy.
So the original plan was to go to a nice French restaurant for dinner tonight, but since I woke up at 4 AM, I'm feeling pretty tired and very happy in my robe. So now thinking that maybe just dinner at the hotel or room service might be the go, and I'll move my booking for dinner for tomorrow. Sorry, these just doing a really attractive dance of the room. But yes, so I want to do the boat. I want to go on a boat to one of the pagodas tomorrow morning. So trying to fit a few things in tomorrow, and also some relaxing time by the pool, and have a massage booked for the evening. So yes, tonight might just be a quiet one. And obviously being in Vietnam for a few months, there is no lack of opportunity to eat delicious French and Vietnamese food. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Just sitting, having our buffet breakfast. We're gonna go after breakfast and get a boat down to one of the pagodas, so I'll take you all there. I think I know what I'll be doing when the touring's over today.
Just to live it again. You felt me, touch me, I can't even pretend that I don't care about.
The sun is out, we're on a boat and on our way to Thien Mu Pagoda. We're just hired a private boat for about $15.
Yeah,
$15 US or Australian? $15 US. It's about an hour-long trip down there. You can get the boat down our back, but we've decided just to push it down so we can have a wander around and then get a taxi back. But yeah, it's so warm today. It's really nice. I am looking forward to some pool time after we finish touring around today. But yeah, this is a really nice way to see a bit more of Hue. Drop you off from your boat ride. Super official. That was really nice. It's just so nice and chilled in Hue. But yeah, I love this, how they just like drop you off on the bank and they're like, just walk up there, you'll find it. Like, oh, I was expecting to get dropped off at like a boat stop. No, Elise, you are not in Australia anymore. So there is a boat dock. Our guy clearly just didn't want to drop us in the boat dock. It's really nice here though. I actually think a ride down the river that way would probably be nicer. With the mountains in the background, it's beautiful. And we have made it to the pagoda. Ah, can't see what I'm pointing at. Ah, can you see that? It's hot and glary. Let's go up. So I just got out of the temple and I'm not really sure what happened, but while I was putting my shoes back on, because you have to take your shoes off to go into Buddhist temples, I had one guy come and sit next to me and kind of asked for a photo, but not really, and then took a photo. His friend took a photo on the iPhone, and then his other two friends, and these are middle-aged men, these with their wives. The other two men also asked for photos, and I couldn't even really tell if they were Vietnamese. They didn't look Chinese, which is the usual. Usually it's Chinese people who want to have photos with me. But I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, a few months in this country, there are going to be so many random photos of me floating around the internet. I have no idea who they are, or like, I mean, I'm not the only blonde, white, blue-eyed girl in this country. Like, we're not that rare. There's a lot of us traveling around here. There's a lot of Germans. But I don't know. I've just kind of gotten to the point where I just like go with it and take the photos with them, because it seems too rude to say no when they ask. If they don't ask, then that annoys me. But it's just so bizarre. It is seriously so bizarre. I can understand it more with the Chinese, because they probably don't see Westerners as much if they're from the provinces. I guess maybe if they're from the provinces in Vietnam as well. But I just don't feel like we're rare enough here for it to be a situation, and I'm pretty sure that they were Vietnamese.
If they're going for rarity, why not the 6'1" guy with the gigantic beard? I don't see another person anywhere around here. Like, I'm looking around right now, there are no bushy, filthy tourists.
Every time we come to a tourist attraction though, I end up with photos with strangers and being interviewed for English tests. So bizarre. One time we were in Thailand though, those guys did only want to interview you. They weren't interested in interviewing me at all. But usually, I'm just glad that I don't have my sister's hair. She has blonde curly ringlets, and apparently when she was in China, people just wanted to touch her hair. So at least my hair's only wavy, but still, I don't know if it's flattering or weird or...
In either case, it's certainly annoying.
I don't find it that annoying. I kind of find it entertaining, mostly. It's only annoying when it's really hot and you've already taken 2 photos, and then the third guy's like, no, I haven't had one as well. And you're like, but your wife doesn't want a photo with me, so that's why it gets weird. If your wife was taking a photo with me as well, or your whole family, then it's less weird. But when it's just like the 3 middle-aged men that want to have a photo with you, I don't know. When it's the kids, I don't mind as much. But that was odd. That was really quite strange. Anyways, moving on.
Boy, I can't keep you off my mind. I know it was just one time, but no one ever made me feel.
The pagoda was really nice. They're actually really beautiful buildings. The boat ride was nice, although I'm glad we decided to get a boat one way and get a taxi back, because it is stinking hot and all I want to do right now is jump in the pool and relax for a few hours before my massage.
Me energized. I'm distant usually, so come late.
So we're back at the hotel now, just chilling by the pool, gonna read my book and go for a swim, have maybe a cocktail, and then I have a massage booked for 5 p.m. best massage that I've had in Southeast Asia so far, and have just got to dinner, and the restaurant looks amazing. It's called Jardin de la Carambole, and it's a French restaurant obviously, and it's in an old colonial building, and it looks gorgeous. So hopefully the food is as good. A really nice, got a really nice balcony spot. So we just finished dinner and it was delicious despite having some interesting decorations on the plates. Now we've just headed to the night market and we've just walked in and we have no idea what to even expect. It's not really on many of the tourist recommendations, but a hotel recommended it to us, so we're gonna have a look.
Boy, I can't keep you off my mind. I know it was just one time, but no one ever made me feel like you did that night. Press rewind.
Pretty in here, and it's on the riverbed. The riverbed? Try again. It's on the river, along the river. Along the river is probably most accurate. So we're kind of hoping that we can get some dessert, but I don't actually even know.
I'm low-key going to get a henna tattoo. That's what I decided.
We don't actually know what
dragon.
But yeah, I don't know. It just, I was expecting it to be a food market, but I actually don't think it is.
No, there's food.
There's food, but it's not a food market.
No.
We're finally trying some chai dessert. When we were in Hanoi, we saw it everywhere, and I was just so entertained because it's spelled exactly the same as you spell my brother's name. But now I've decided to actually finally eat some. I don't know why it's taken this long. I really like Asian desserts, but here we go. It's like a sweet red bean soup, and it's delicious. Just sitting down for our last breakfast in Hue before we head to the airport to fly back to Ho Chi Minh City. I hope you really enjoyed my vlog, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all again from somewhere else. Bye!
Come closer.
I just wanted to point this out because I always find it so funny. I feel like I'm squished in these airplane chairs, but Daniel's like 6'1" and he just does not fit. Like, does legitimately not fit in the airplanes in this country. It is ridiculous. And just as a comparison, this is how much legroom I have, and I am about 5'6", so I probably should stop complaining.
No, I wonder, just come closer. No, I wonder, so come over, baby, just come closer to you. Wanna get close.